Hello, Itzzwan here, and welcome back to another video. And today, I didn't think I'd actually be able to afford one of these Metal Slug packs, but much to my surprise, I had 300 credits, and then I managed to get 10 more, so it means that I can magically buy one of these guys. And I'm quite excited because this is essentially the special pack, which includes No Love, who is Guy's new Big 5 quality character, and No Love is just an absolutely brutal card. Like, I don't want to spoil his stats for those who don't already know, but this card is quite something, so he's one that I definitely want to try and get. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be opening one of these packs, gonna hope that our luck is on point, and hopefully we'll get one of these guys. Courage, not a bad card. Thinking something like 4/6 and then support plus 1 damage for Piranha, so a pretty nifty 4-star for Piranhas for sure, but Langer, whatever she's called, is definitely a far better choice. Wormhole never was a too fantastic card for GHIEST, but I guess that Poison could be quite handy if you want it. Kylo Ren, okay, cards which can potentially give you a one-hit KO, but again, not the most priciest of cards, but let's just hope that we get something a bit more, because I don't want this pack to go to waste. Like, we've bought a lot of credits, so hopefully this will pay off. Geistling, classic starter cards. I love him, but yeah, not what we want. Oh, okay, right, so good card already, Ram. Fantastic, so yeah, that kind of makes it worth it already. Again, Ram, but hopefully we can get something a bit more. Oh, okay, yeah, XU Krung, nice, okay. This is starting to pay off, like, we're getting some really decent cards now. Let's hope that the next one after this is also really spot on, because I would love that. Okay, Hachi, I mean, again, a pretty damn decent Poison card for GHIEST, but again, want something a bit more pricey, come on, let's get something real good here. Ooh, Chakra, okay, so just an absolutely fantastic card for Roots, but again, we've already got him. We want something a bit more pricey, but still a really fantastic card too. It's just a pleasure to play. Freya, yeah, not quite. Come on, three more cards. We better get something a bit better. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, I mean, I think in the last pack opening I did or whatever, we got a couple of him, but I'm not gonna complain about getting slayed. Like, that card's worth, I'm sure he's still worth like a solid 200k, so it's pretty damn good. Like, I am not complaining in the slightest due to that. And that card, a pretty good revenge card for Riots, but not quite Slade. We want more like Slades, don't we? After that, Ruta Buena, fantastic card. One which I really do need to try and play, especially maybe in like DT for Bangus, just because that Brawl is just a fantastic stat for DT and all that, since a lot of people play mono decks. After that, Gats, okay, a pretty fun card, very handy attack manip, especially in the later rounds, but yeah, he's not really one which I've used all that much, but he's pretty good. Tula, okay, yeah, quite a classic Piranha's card, still sometimes gets played to this day, but again, we want sort of a pack to amp back up because we get some really good stuff, so hopefully it'll revert back to that and we'll start getting some more real good stuff again. Oh, Hawk, okay, yeah, that's better for sure. Nice, fantastic card. I think, is he banned in DT now, but either way, 8/6 SOA, just a really brutal card for Sentinel, and one which rightfully still is played quite heavily. Wardum, yeah, this card, when it first got released, was just absolutely brutal, but I think as the game's progressed and all that, like, Wardum's certainly not the meta anymore, and there are certainly far better 5-star options in GHIEST. I mean, you know, no love for one, but I mean, Wardum, he's still a great card at the end of the day, and one which I probably would play just because I quite like him. After that, ooh, I believe that's the new blood for Lashunta, so I'm quite happy with that. Like, I know he's a bit annoying because he's got a minimum of, I think it's a maximum of 9 or whatever for his attack manip, but either way, he's 6/4, and then his ability is something like -4 attack, so really is good against sort of attack manip, which is naturally quite a big pain for Lashunta, so here's a card which I reckon I'll definitely try out. After that, we've got, Zoids, one of my favourite 5 stars from Vortex for sure, just a card which is always fun to play, but again, not the most priciest. We want something a bit more, come on. Oh, how Gladys, yeah, great 2-star for Hive, but again, I don't want to sound like, I don't know, I can't think what phrases, but I don't want to keep saying the same things. I think we're like halfway through the pack, so hopefully like towards this second half, that's when we really get like the big money and we get something a tad bit more. Ayrton, is he still technically the leader of All-Stars? I can't remember, but again, a classic card nonetheless. Compact, yeah, a great card for Rescue, especially in DT1, which I think I've played, but he's just a great card nonetheless. And I believe we're now halfway through this pack, so hopefully these last 20 odd cards will hold something really good in them, or at least so I hope. After that, Slatar, he's okay at best. Not really a card which you're going to be using anytime soon. And after that, Naginata, yeah, fantastic card for Shunter, especially if you love sort of more of a pill manip side with Naginata, and I've completely forgotten his name, but the one which is like 9/5 plus 2 pills. And then of course one of my favourite cards out there, Slay, is like, Lashunta are just a clan where surprisingly you don't really realise it, but they do actually have a pretty decent pill game, so yeah, but Naginata is certainly on the forefront of that. After that, Ford, yeah, pretty decent DR for Ghost Town, but certainly not the best they've got out there. Next, Sammy, yeah, I remember that was also a pretty decent pick for DT Type 2 Sammy, but I don't know if he's really used all that much anymore, but either way got a really great attack manip, so I think he still holds up, but I don't know exactly. After that, Tuco, yeah, an absolute classic for Ghost Town, and one where if you're not against SOA, then he is still an absolute pain, but yeah, we're hoping, I'm just going to sound so repetitious in this episode, but hopefully, now that we're sort of coming to the end of this pack, we start to pick up at the end and we get some really good cards. See a Rib, I'm trying to think if that card's any good or not. I think it is, but I don't think it's anything too amazing. Okay, Juta? I think that's the life manip card, so it's +1 life, 7/4 +1 life or something like that. But a pretty decent card, but not one which I've really played that much, to be honest, surprisingly. But yeah, after that, Lincia, another classic. That artwork is just quite legendary in my opinion. Still love the artwork of that card, but apart from that, it's not exactly the best, and there are certainly far better 5 stars which we're wanting to try and get in this pack, aren't there? Okay, let's see what's next. Nobra Cybrix. One of the most infamous cards in Urban Rifles, but it's just one which makes me laugh every single time. But 12 cards left, come on, let's hope that something good really pops up now. John, I mean, pretty decent, but unfortunately he's now banned in DT, so it's not exactly the best anymore. After that, Mallory, yeah, I'm trying to think what Mallory is, but I think it's a good one, but I can't remember exactly, not gonna lie. After that, Mayhem, yeah, not the best of cards. Okay, 8 more, Django, oh, is it the one which is like 6/5 and then it's growth -1 power or something like that? Either way, actually, a pretty damn decent card, so that's pretty good. Bragg, can't remember which one that is, but I don't really play too much Shunter, so of course I wouldn't. But 7 cards left, come on. We've not really had any amazing cards towards the end of this pack, so hopefully now we'll get something which is quite substantial. Fingers crossed at least. After that, Tasty Tast, yeah, a fantastic card. I love playing him, to be honest. And he's one which, even though he is Revenge, I still think I'd definitely use him in DT. I did not mute my phone, sorry about that. 5 left, Kobe, yeah, another fantastic DT card for Sentinel for sure. One which I still see being played all the time, but rightfully so, he is just that brilliant in my opinion. And Kolgoth, I'm sure I must own Kolgoth by now, but again, pretty damn decent card, so I can't complain. But with 4 cards left, hopefully we'll get something really, really, really good in these last few cards. I mean, Kobe and Kolgoth, both great, but hopefully we'll get something which is really, really, really pricey. So let's see what else lies for us then. Oh, Thomas, one of my favourite skills cards out there, but not quite what we want. 3 more, come on. Let's hope that something is really good in these last few packs. Mim, yep, brilliant 2-star for Raptors for sure, but again, we want something just a tiny bit more. 2 more cards, please do not let us down. Please do not let us down. Okay, Chip, yeah, I really, really, really doubt that this final card is going to be no love, but if it is, then I'll be absolutely amazed, but we can always hope, so let's see if this actually happens. Like, if it is no love, I'll be amazed, but I doubt it. Let's just click and really, really hope it is. And, okay, with me seeing the gold, I thought it was him for a second, but it's only Carl. Like, I think Carl's still pretty decent, but yeah, it's not really what we wanted. So, unfortunately, that's where our pack ends. We got some really, really fantastic cards in there, like Slade and Ram, but we didn't really get any of the big moneymakers, or especially No Love, so that's a bit saddening. But hopefully when No Love gets released into Elite Packs or whatever, hopefully then we can pick this back up and we can try getting him again, because I do seriously want this card. But in the meantime, I've been Itzzwan, thanks for watching, and goodbye.